Magic Mike, and I've owned so many exotic cars, and I've lost so much money along the way as I've gotten bored and traded in and out of them. But that stops right now. I'm driving 50 supercars over 50 weeks until I find and ultimately buy the perfect exotic supercar keeper for me. Well, welcome to another weekly wrap-up here on Drive Show. Today is Drive Show Score Day, and we've spent the week with a very special and a very unique car. It is the 2019 Aston Martin DBS Superleggera in stunning stone white. If you haven't seen it, this car has more flake than any paint that I've ever seen, and it's an absolute stunner. And as you know, over the next 50 weeks, I'm driving 50 exotic supercars to hopefully find the perfect exotic supercar for me. And this car turned out to be a lot more of a head turner than I expected it to be, and a lot more car. And while it didn't quite have the performance of my current 720S Spider, it sure was an amazing car. So let's see how this car scores. Okay, so now it's time to give a Drive Show score to the 2019 Aston Martin DBS Superleggera in stunning white stone paint. Now, will it score high enough to unseat my current car in my garage, my 2020 McLaren 720S Spider in Helios Orange? Or will it beat our competitor from last week, the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo in beautiful Viola Pacific? Let's see how this car scores. So on acceleration, it is a heavy car, therefore it slows down that 715 horsepower just a bit. I'm going to give it a 7 on acceleration. For overall speed, same score, a 7. Braking, you're stopping a big front engine V12. We're going to give that a 6, even with the carbon ceramics. And handling, weight is also a factor, so it scores a 6 on handling. Seats and comfort, ultimately almost perfect. I'm going to give it a 9. Luxury, a solid 9. Storage, not quite as great as you would think. The trunk is rather small. If you put the included luggage in, it's totally full. I'm going to give it a 6. The wow factor. Does it stop you in your tracks? That it does, and I'm going to score it a 7. Overall fun, sort of middle of the road. More luxury than fun. We're going to give it a 5. And quality, absolutely perfect. That scores a solid 10, giving the 2019 Aston Martin DBS Superleggera in the white stone paint a solid 70 on the Drive Show scoreboard. Now that's not enough to unseat our 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo, currently in the number 1 spot. We're going to put it up there at number 2. And I'm going to add this car to our VinWiki list so you can track all of the cars that we're testing. And next week, I'm going to bring you something amazing, but I'd like you to comment below and tell me what exotic supercar you'd like to see me bring in that could unseat the 2020 McLaren 720S Spider or the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Comment below and let me know, and stay tuned to see what amazing car I've already got lined up for next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click that notifications button, and stay tuned.